Hello, and welcome to another episode of You Fluent English Course. Today, we'll explore an essential topic for any traveler: how to ask for directions in a new city. Whether you're visiting a small town or a large metropolitan area, knowing how to ask and understand directions in English can be incredibly useful, and sometimes it can even save your day. Let's imagine you've just arrived in a foreign country. You're standing in the middle of a busy city with tall buildings around, people walking fast, and cars honking. You look around, trying to find your hotel or maybe a local attraction. You pull out your phone, but there's no signal. What now? This is the perfect moment to approach someone and ask for directions. First of all, let's talk about the polite way to start a conversation with a stranger. In English, it's common to say something like, "Excuse me, can you help me?" Or, "Hi, I'm a bit lost. Could you tell me how to get to?" Notice that we start with "excuse me" or "hi," followed by a polite request. This helps break the ice and makes people more willing to help you. Now, let's look at some common phrases you might need. For example, where is the nearest subway station? How do I get to Central Park? Is there a pharmacy nearby? The phrase, "how do I get to," is one of the most practical. You can use it with almost any place. How do I get to the museum? How do I get to the train station? How do I get to the airport? In response, people might use direction words like left, right, straight ahead, next to, or across from. For example, go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left. The museum is on your right, next to the bank. Let's break this down. Go straight means to continue walking in the direction you're facing. 2 blocks refers to 2 sections of the street, usually between 2 intersections. Turn left is to change your direction to the left-hand side. On your right means the location is on the right side as you walk. Next to the bank means it's immediately beside the bank. Sometimes, the instructions may involve public transportation. You might hear something like, "Take the number 5 bus and get off at Main Street." Here, "take the bus" means to ride it, and "get off" means to leave the bus when you arrive at your stop. It's also helpful to know key location words. Across from, something that is directly opposite. The hotel is across from the supermarket. Behind, located at the back. The park is behind the shopping mall. Between, in the middle of 2 places. The cafe is between the bookstore and the pharmacy. Another important detail is pronunciation and rhythm. In real life, people might speak quickly or with different accents. That's why listening to natural spoken English like this is essential to develop your ear. Try to focus on keywords such as turn, street, corner, next to, and so on. Even if you don't catch every single word, these clues help you understand the general idea. In some cases, people might give vague or complicated directions. Don't be afraid to ask again. "Sorry, could you repeat that? Can you say that more slowly, please?" This shows that you're really trying, and most people will appreciate your effort and speak more clearly. Also, some cities have unique ways of giving directions. In New York, for example, People often refer to avenues and streets with numbers. Go to 34th Street and turn right on 7th Avenue. So, it's good to familiarize yourself with the structure of the city you're visiting. Let's review. When asking for directions, be polite. Say, "Excuse me," or "Hi." Use clear questions like, "How do I get to?" or "Where's the nearest?" Listen for important direction words: left, right, straight, across, next to, between. Don't be afraid to ask people to repeat or speak more slowly. Learning how to ask and understand directions isn't just about memorizing phrases. It's about being confident enough to start a conversation and process the response. With practice, it becomes second nature. Next time you travel, try asking a local for help in English and see how far your skills have come. Thank you for listening to this episode of the You Fluent English course. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. What's the most confusing direction you've ever received while traveling? Share your experience in English, and let's practice together. See you in the next lesson.